Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as TheAfrozen. Today I'm reading for the collective. What up, collective? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Y'all catching it? Flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. To book a private reading with me or shop in my store, all that information is in the description box below. All right, so this is going to be a trigger warning for some. Okay, also keep in mind that this is a collective message, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. Okay, but the channeled message here is if your love life struggled, this is why. Now, in my dream state, my spirit took me all past couple of days. My spirit wants me to go back to the beginning of things because there's a lot that has been missing, a lot that has been very blurred or just illusioned. I was going to say disillusioned, but it was presented to you in a way where you assumed that things were disillusioned, but it wasn't. Your whole life has been a blur, or very important parts or events of your life have been a blur. And we're going to dive deep into that. So, channel message here again is if you if your love life struggle, this is why. So your mom was pregnant with you, right? Or this is how your mother got pregnant with you. In my dream state, my spirit took me back to the beginning of time, like back to conception, birth. And in the dream state here, there was a mother energy, a mother life figure here that got pregnant with you. How they got pregnant with you is that they had sex with this guy. It wasn't someone that they really knew. It was like a couple of time fling, 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 that kind of way. Maybe two or three times they slept together, whatever the case may be. But it was very heavy. It was very heavy and very fiery. It was to the point that your father left the picture here because I'm hearing businessman. He was some form of a businessman, and he didn't want to be seen, or more so, it would have hurt his brand or his name if you know he was got caught with someone like your mother. And I'm sorry I have to say it that way. Your mom was a hoe. She was a hoe. It is what it is. And she slept around for money. Okay. Um, Also alcoholic as well too, because they show me lots of alcohol. But anywho, your mother did not want you. She never wanted you. She never wanted you. She first off was very young, didn't know anything about anything, and she felt like bringing this child into this world, it just wouldn't make sense. So she did try to abort you. She tried to abort you by using different techniques, spell works, different home remedies, and things of that nature, and it didn't work. You're still here, of course. There's a reason why you're here because you're very special. Now the father part, I'm not sure if they were aware that you were born yet in the beginning, or pregnant, that your mother was pregnant with you in the beginning. I think they found out more so closer later to the ending of, the trimesters, like maybe late second, early third trimesters, when your father was aware or found out that you were coming, you were being born. So you finally were born. This is in my dream state, okay? You were finally born here, and your mother just didn't like you at all because she had a very strong disdain towards your father, your biological father, and did a lot of things to try to keep him to be with him and things like that because he was very established, had money and stuff like that, and she felt that she hit a lick or a jackpot, that okay, finally I finally got somebody that can take care of me and things of that nature. So when she realized that he didn't want anything to do with her because of the state or condition that she was carrying herself in a manner, and I have to say this way because this is I'm hearing it, a deplorable manner. Okay, your mother is not a nice person, treats men like shit, always want to be in control of men. Men have to do what she say, how she say, why she say, when she say, all the W's, right? And just very pushy and just very masculine in that way. Well, you were born, she told your father, da da da, whatever the case may be. And I'm hearing money was involved in this. So there had to be some kind of money. You need to give me money for this, for that, da, da, whatever the case may be. There was a kind of tussle back and forth with that because your mother was doing spell work over your father to keep him, but he did not want to stay. Your father is very, very strong in the occult. So this is where you may have received your beautiful uniqueness, okay, from your daddy. Also in the dream state, they show me a child and a father, and if you put them both together like this, so this is the child and this is the father, and then you literally go like this, it's like the same face, so you carry your father's face. Your mother was into spell work, but she was into the deep arts, deep dark arts, with love spells and doing all this weird shit and all that shit, child. So when she realized it wasn't working because your father was aware, your father was very into the cult as well and much stronger than your mother. um your mother went to being very revengeful, went to a, could be a root worker, a spiritualist, a practitioner, take a how it resonates, but went to some form of a root work here to put a love spell over your life, because she felt deep down inside that if she can't have the man that she wants or love, because this man didn't love her, but I feel like your mother loved him, it wasn't reciprocal. And because she didn't receive what it is she was looking for in your father, in your biological father here, she went ahead and she did some spell work over your love life here. Okay. So this could be the reason why, if you've tried to be in connections, relationships, marriage, whatever the case may be, and it's always falling apart and you're not sure why, and you just whatever, right? You're doing everything up and up, you get my drift, right? The reason being you were having a lot of issues within your love life here is because your mother actually put some kind of a root or energy work over you, over your life, um, because she realized that you were going to attract a lot of good individuals in your life. And she did not want you to have that, since she could not have that. Okay. This is where the abuse comes in. So, again, this is not going to resonate for everybody, but if you live with your mother, you may have lived with a stepfather. Okay, this is specific for a few, specific for a few of you guys. Okay, your mother abused you emotionally, financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, in all facets of your life. She tried to destroy your life because she felt like you are the reason why her life is not going the way it was. Her life may have been going great before you came, but she felt like you were a hinder to her. So she felt because she couldn't be with your father, that she was going to spite your father by creating some kind of revenge or some kind of something where, well, if I can't have it, you can't have it, in that kind of way. Okay. Child. All right. So you were the child here. You may not have a good relationship with your mother. You may not have one at all, or this person may have passed away. Take a hot residence in your story, but that is the message of concern here. The message of concern is that she never ever wanted this to come out here, because it would just send her like fucking crazy. But we have journey in reverse, so she did do some spell work over your love life here, because she realized that you were going to be the privileged person. You were destined for greatness since you were born. It was a line in the stars here. And she knew this because she went to a reader to see what would your life be like here. And now it's making sense in regards to inheritance. Now see how everything is coming together. Now it just makes sense now. All of this started with your mother. Okay. Your mother has a very deep hatred for you, even to this day. If she's still alive, she has a very strong, deep hatred for you, because of the things that she could not ever be. You are everything that she could not be, and that bothers her in so many ways, shape, or form. So she did a lot of things to hurt you in many ways, shape, or form. And also making sure that you never knew who your father was. So you may have grew up with another person in the home, but that was not your father. That was your stepfather, whatever the case may be. That wasn't your real father here. But your mother wanted to play it off as if everything was going well. Now, in regards to money, I do feel like your real father was sending you money to your mother, and your mother was using it for herself and for other things, but not for you. You may have lived a life of very broke and poor, to where you just get the bare minimum or the scraps, and it's because of how your mother feel towards your actual father. And because she feel that way about your father, she knew that you were going to attract greatness, nothing but greatness in your life. If she couldn't have that, she did not want you to have that. And this is why that you may have had a lot of issues with your love life, your love connections. If you were to introduce anyone to your mother here, She'll be all nice in the front, but behind the scene, calling, text, don't be with this person, da 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 da. You know, in that way to kind of make you look like to be something that you're truly not, and it's because of a competition. It's all about your father. This has everything to do with your father. It has nothing to do with you. So I don't want you collective to take blame for something that you didn't do. You have nothing to do with this, even though you're involved. That makes sense. You're in the middle of it, but you have nothing to do with it. And your mother grew as you grew, right? Because you always had that radiance to you, that beautiful, that essence to you here. And as she watched you grow, her the hate for her grew as well. As the love in you grew for you and for others, the hate that she had for her, the hate that she had for herself within herself grew for not only herself, but it grew for you as well. And that's the message in the message. Hopefully you got that. She worked really hard here. Okay. Unexpected income. So you have money that is waiting that your father has left you here, and your mother is very aware of this. But don't worry, you're going to get everything that you need here because your father was very aware of you. Your father did the right thing by, high honor by doing something really good for you. So we have mature woman here. You could be older. This woman is gray. Number 6 in numerology is connections. Any type of connections, platonic connection, love connection, work connections, school connections, connections. And she made sure she sabotaged every aspect of your life when it comes to connections. If a person would come to, even if a person would just come near you to just try to date you or court you, she have a huge issue with that, and she will be behind the scenes also doing spell work, because your mother do spell work as well too, if you're not aware of that. um she did spell work ever since you were born up until to now, however it resonates for you here. But in every relationship or connection that you've been in, your mother has sabotaged it because she was not able to be with your father. And that's why your life has been hell, because of a man that did not want her. So she took it out on you. Now, your mother is very scared of you because she knows that if you were to say this or reach out to her in regards to that, she would shit her. She literally would shit her pants. She wouldn't even know how to take that. But good, scare her ass, because she shouldn't be doing no dumb shit like this in the first place. So deeper meaning, right? Love, beauty, knowledge, wisdom, learning. So you're learning more, you're getting a deeper meaning as to why things have happened or transpired in the way that it transpired, why your life was so chaotic and so out of control, why you lived life in a fall because of your mother hating ways or hateful ways, because a man don't want her. And because this man don't want her, in return she didn't want you, and you look just like him. So what she did was she tried to make your life a living hell. But while making your life a living hell, she capitalized off of the money that your father was saving for you or giving to you as a child. And she will be going to jail for that as well too. This is for a small few. Your mother may have also tried to unalive you as well too for insurance money. It gets deep. All that for dick, child. So the child who is now an adult suffer because of a dick that didn't want you. Things are not what they appear. Work through the issues that arise. Problems will be resolved eventually. She's not gonna know what to do with herself when this information comes out. Insincere people, unrequited love. Yeah, the love it wasn't requited, it wasn't reciprocal here. And they had a very quick love, lusty, sexual, whatever thing here that became very destructive because of your mother's destructive ways, very commanding, destructive ways. And your father, who was a businessman or just very, well, financially, didn't want to deal with anything like that, so left. But when knew you were coming, made sure that you were accommodated for here. Okay. Your family is looking for you. So your father's side of the family is looking for you. So they will find you. Okay. You ain't got nothing to worry about. It's gonna be a big reunion. You, oh my God, you look just like me. I look just that kind of way. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay. So we have turmoil and chaos, emotional stress, fallout with family or friends, loss, Plans are at a standstill, destruction. So as this come out, and you still have some kind of whatever with your mom or whatever, child, is this she ain't gonna like this. Yep. She may be very destructive. She may do spell work on you that's not gonna work. Return that bullshit back to sender. Transitory emptiness. We have protection from evil spirits, strength, immortality. Your mother has been doing spell work on your life since a child. It was actually a curse that was placed on your life, your love life. She did not want you to have anything because she didn't have anything. Or what she did have was the money that your father was providing for you. Commitment, loyalty, wealth, decision, beginning of a new relationship, solutions to your problems, new love. So every time you would receive a new love or get into a new love, you've always attracted people with high status, high standards, whatever the case may be. And she just never understood how could you attract these quality individuals. And I'm talking about like lawyers and engineers and mathematicians and project managers, and you know what I mean, lawyers and all different types of many different high professions, entrepreneurs, things of that nature. And it would just burn her up that you really don't have to do nothing. You just attract these individuals to you, and it just burns her up that she can't do what you do. And I gotta say it like that, boo. She even went as far with the Six of Pentacles. The money that your father was giving to you, she was giving it to other people. She was gossiping, paying people with your money to other people. She did not want you to have this Nine of Pentacles at all. At all. Your mother did death spells on you. This is you. Nine of Pentacles in the sun. This is you every damn day. She did spell work so you could become indecisive in life when it comes to love. You weren't shown how to love. You knew how to love because you literally are love. You are a ball of love. You like are the epitome of love. She doesn't know how to love. So you may not receive love from her as a child. Emotional, all the emotional aspects, you didn't have any of that. Anything in regards to learning life, you didn't have any of that. She really did not teach you anything to be, you know, mm, to be aware of the circumstances that can occur in life. See, we have Magician and the Ten of Swords here. But you're going to get justice. There was a murder plot for hire as well, too. Like, all this dumb shit, man. Like, it's just too much dumb shit. You're going to get good news about everything. All right. Your family is actually looking for you. Okay. You have siblings, you have aunts and cousins that are actually looking for you. The process here. All right. Just be open and you will meet them or they'll meet you. Yep, you will become whole, or you'll be whole, meaning you'll get to know your other side of your family, your father's side of the family, your biological side of your family. Introspection is, and even more, ever the more, like when you meet up with them, they just gonna clear everything, and you'll be like, bruh, yeah, everything is gonna be super clear for you. Transformation. Your mother's actually scared of you, scared of your gifts, because she was against you coming into um you know using your intuitiveness and things of that nature, using your gifts, because she knew you had gifts because you got it from your father, or it was stronger from your father. And she did not want you to tap into that part of yourself, because of course if you tap in, you're gonna know it's her, you're gonna know what's going on. She don't want that, she don't want that on her conscience, because it would just really, it would send her crazy if this was to come out. Well, then y'all need to prepare to be, for this bitch to be 302, because it's out. It's out. So also they may have spreaded rumors. So if you started your spirituality or just being in the spiritual realm here with Oracle and Tarot and Lenormand cards and things of that nature here, the occult, however you do, right? She started to create lies, or she used your spiritual path or your spiritual journey as a weapon, saying that you are this and you're that, you do evil spells and wicked this and wicked that, and you didn't do any of that. It was her that was doing it all the time, because again, she wanted to, number one, I'm hearing emulate. She always wanted to be like you. Okay, this is something that you may know, you may not, take it how it resonate, but she always wanted to be like you because again, you're something that she could never be. So now she's going to have an ego death here, because now it's going to make sense as to why she was treating you in the way that she was treating you here. Resurrection, she may try to come back towards you for forgiveness or have a conversation. I can't tell you what to do here. You could be in solitude trying to figure out what's going on here. Yeah, but your mother never liked you. Never liked, never loved. Child, try to unalive you since you was a child. Something with water as well. So you may have some near-death experiences with water. You may feel very scared to be near water, or if you stand by the ocean, you feel like the water is going to take you away. That's because your mother tried to drown you as a child. She did everything possible to get rid of you. Everything. Spell work, everything. And it's just magnified because now you're an adult. Now you're this beautiful person inside and out. And it's like, no. It just drives her up a wall that you are who you are. So she wanted to passionately make sure that she brought in a lot of storms in your life daily here. But the storms did nothing but transform you. See, the funny thing is, she would do all this stuff and then she'll come and have a conversation and talk with you and act like everything is okay just to see if it's working, just for her to go back and continue to do this. But the karma that's here, and it's all coming back at once, she's not gonna be able to handle it. Oh well. Oh well. You always been protected as a child. You may have a very good connection with your grandmother or a grandmother figure here. Your grandmother may have been your saving grace. Always praying for you because your grandmother knew. But we have sex magic here. Your mother really put you through some really deep emotional things here because your father did not want to be with her. So because of that, you had to suffer because your father did not want to be with her. I'll just say this. If your mother is still alive, her days won't be nice. Her last days won't be nice. It won't be painless. It'll be very painful in every aspect of her life. That's something that she has to deal with. And she's not going to be able to deal with it. You are protected. This is the second card that came out in regards to protection. You could be in Aries. Aries. Your father could be Aries. Your mother could be Aries. Just somebody's Aries here. Or this could have happened in Aries season. See, the 9 is the end. Mother tried everything, tried to get you into prostitution, all this weird shit, drugs, because she knew that you trust her. So she did it in a very in an inconspicuous way. You could be a Scorpio, your mom could be a Scorpio, your dad, but somebody, Scorpio is here. Yeah, she wanted to tarnish you mind, body, and soul. And she couldn't wait for you to transition. She's doing death spells on you. Cancer, 11 is a portal number. 11, you could be a master number. 11 or a 1 or a 2. Your life path number could be 11, 1 or 2. Yeah, but they weren't successful. There's definitely Aries involved here. Or it could just be that she was just so passionate about getting this done, about this idea growing or becoming into fruition, because she truly did not want you to be here. Okay. But your mother is the reason why your love life sucked. But not anymore. Now that you have the information, you can move forward. Okay, forgive the situation. You ain't gotta say nothing to it, to her. Just move forward and do you, boo. And you're gonna be completely fine. But she may try to come in with some form of communication, but it's not gonna be balanced or equal. It's gonna be very one-sided here. Your mother really try to fuck up your life, and that's not cool. We have a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. This one don't have a sign on here. Romance. See, no romance. See, yes to no romance. Even try to kill you, child. Mm. For dick. You see why we talking about how people go fucking crazy for dick, child? If dick make you do that, or puss, say God resonates. But if dick make you do that, you don't need to be getting that, boo. You don't. That's trauma. And they were very assertive in doing this here since you were a child. They're going to be asking for forgiveness. You need to just let them go. No need to worry. Everything is balancing out here. That's crazy. If you have siblings, your mother put all of her energy into your sibling here because she thought that she was the golden child. Um, so she made sure that this just a sibling, half sibling, whatever child is deemed more quality than you are. So she puts you in competition against and will always blame you for why things are not happening the way that it's happening. She put you through unnecessary grief and unnecessary adversity. She fucked up all your relationships, whether it's platonic, intimate, um, however, whatever. She did everything possible to stop you from being open or being free because she envied you. She's always envied you. And she knew what your destiny was going to be like because she did readings on you as a child, and she knew that you were going to be something great. She was laughing at the beginning. She thought it was funny, but judgment is here. It ain't funny no more. Expect a phone call. This person's still alive. Expect a phone call. And this is you unconditional love, laughter, excitement. Ain't it crazy that you could be the most happiest person on the block and people hate you for just being so happy, child? You know what I say? Laugh, boo. Laugh some more. I want some ice cream. Yeah, I be having my little moments, child. Your mother also put you around or placed you around a predator here. A knowing, a willing predator. She did everything to sully you. I'm hearing baby shark do 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 do, baby shark do 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 do. Somebody listening to Bia, 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 Bia. um, yep, the alphabet boys is definitely watching. What up, fans? Because your mother lied on you, child. You see how deep a issue could cause, how deep rooted a trigger or an issue within someone can cause another person if that person who has that issue does not fix it. And because your mother has so much traumas from her childhood that wasn't resolved, she pushed it onto you, and she put you through a lot of unnecessary torture and pain, right? But she wanted that for you and for your child, your kid. She wanted that for she wanted to keep that because she didn't get what you had. And this is why you felt the brunt or the most of it, because you were trying to change the narrative of the outcome or the situation or the experience that you experienced as a child. You told yourself, you know what? All right, if I have a child or children, We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. You want to change the narrative into something better. She don't even like the way you parent. She don't like the way you love and hug your kids. She don't like you doing anything positive with your kids. Okay. For some very small few, she also helped to get your kids taken away from you. But all that's being broken down with an X. Somebody's name could be Vivian or Vi. Somebody could be from Virgin Islands. Somebody could be from Virginia. I'm hearing Farmington. Farmington. And I know that's a city somewhere. So somebody may hear of Farmington. 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 I heard that resonates. So whoever that's for, I'm hearing aye. So someone could be in the Navy or just coming out the Navy or getting ready to go into the Navy. But I keep hearing aye, Captain. Somebody loves to go boat or sailing. Somebody loves to go fishing in the Everglades. That's Florida, right? Somebody is fabulous, or we gonna say that's the collective. Yes, boo, you fabulous. You could be listening to Fab. Someone's watching America's Funny Videos. Somebody loves America's Funny Videos a lot. Somebody could be somebody has to go to the VA, veterans, the veterans building. Yeah. Somebody valve. Okay. Heart valve is good. Great. Your heart valve is great. That's great. Valve, what? Valvo, what is that? Volvo? Okay. Valvoline. That's a gas or oil, like a Meineke, a Pep Boys, somewhere where you go and get your oil change or done. That's what that is. That's sticking out. Somebody may need to get an oil change. Somebody has a Volkswagen or Volvo. Someone is extremely funny. Extremely funny. I'm hearing you're the people's champ. So you may do boxing. Ooh, listen, this ain't for everybody. This is only for whoever's it for. If it ain't for you, please skip over, okay? Somebody about to be in love. Hard. And your love life is protected because once you know, it can't do nothing to you. So I'm hearing this in many ways. I'm hearing vague. Someone's being very vague with you right now, or in regards to all of this. If you're asking questions, they may be very vague with you, so you may not receive the answer that you're, seeking. I'm hearing vagina. Stop using those capsules in your vagina. It's not working. You need to go to the doctors. So someone may feel they have a yeast infection or a BV. You do not have that. You have something serious, more serious. So this must be a karmic child. Because I'm hearing vaginal health. Warning, vaginal health. And then we remember, go back to Volvo and Valvoline, like I said, was the oil. So somebody need their veg check. Like an oil change. Mm-hmm. Somebody likes the number 6 or 10 or 11 or 7 or 21. I'm sorry. XX is 10 is X, right? XX. So this is 20 plus 1, 21. And we have 7, 6, 5. So those numbers could be significant. Use that in your candle work. If you like a certain number, don't say the number that you like. Keep that to yourself. If you're doing spell work, keep that to yourself, okay? But use your favorite number. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So someone was having trouble with money or money work or something to that nature. I'm going to give you a clue because you've been asking. All right. So whatever your favorite number is, use that number of candles in your work and it's going to bring forth your money. Okay. Or it's going to bring down this blockage that you have because you're only doing one candle at a time. All right. So use your favorite number, favorite odd number. Okay. And that's going to help you bring forth your money. All right. Don't talk about the your favorite number on here because that's something that you need to keep in secrecy because of the work that you do. Okay, for money. All right. And yes, you can do spell work for money. You ain't hurting nobody. So I want to here. Yes, you can. You ain't hurting nobody. So yeah, you can. We have somebody wants in vitro. In vitro. Is it IVF? Yes, IVF, in vitro fertilization. All right. All right, someone's gonna pass with this XX. You know, when they put that over the person's eye, they passed away. Somebody gonna pass away. Somebody have issues with their stomach, the GI tract. They'll be sick. Somebody gonna be in IAB, internal affairs. The borough is it internal affairs borough or borough of internal affairs, something like that. But I saw IAB before. Somebody gonna be in IAB. Dirty cop. Let's see. That ain't gonna end well. In IAB, that ain't gonna end well. Nope. That person gonna be begging for forgiveness. But this IAB here, they're gonna be begging for forgiveness. Somebody could be karate, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't gi the belt that you put around your like your jacket? I think it's called gi. Somebody likes Rob, RABE, which is RABE, like broccoli Rob, like steak. I think that's more of a Philly thing though. Like cheese steak, but different types of, someone is 5 years old, they keep saying it. I'm five. They keep saying that. I'm five. I'm like, wow. They're so happy that they're five. Oh my God. They keep saying, I'm five. I'm five. That lady will come up to you and they just want that. I don't know. It's their favorite. They just keep saying that. I'm five. Just like that. But they're so proud to be five. Yes, boo. Yes. You know, I love the kids. I love the babies. Oh, God, I love the babies. I do. Come on, boo. Let me sprinkle some love in your life with your little 5-year-old self. Yes, that's right. Like every time they get an opportunity to talk to someone new, the first thing they say is, "Hi, I'm five." They're so enthralled by being five. That warms my heart. Somebody's working on their stomach, abs. Ooh, you about to be snatched. Look, you about to come on, collective. I see you, boo. You about to be snatched. Period. They ain't gonna be able to tell you nothing, boo. Oh, that's right, man. Snatched. I'm here for that. Somebody may be turning vegetarian or vegan. Mm-hmm. Somebody's going on a flight. I know that's right. American Airlines. Uh-huh. Nice. Somebody's going in for an x-ray of their foot. This is for a karmic. Their foot's going to get amputated. Hmm. Aria. I don't know if this is somebody's name. Could be Ari, Araya. I want to say this is the name of a hospital as well too. So someone could be at Aria Hospital getting their foot amputated, but this is a karmic Aria. Oh, Aria is also a resort and casino. So somebody loves to gamble. Yes, Aria Health is actually back in Philly. Is a hospital back in Philly. Aria Health Torresdale. Somebody getting their foot amputated. The hell? And Aria is the worst hospital that you can go in Philly. It is because it's near the zombie land. So that's the worst hospital you can go to. Somebody's having baklava. So this is a free letter. So bak. I ain't got no L. La va. But y'all get my drift. Somebody like baklava? Mm-hmm. All right. That's the L in the middle right here. Somebody like baklava. Somebody likes banana cream pie. Somebody's going ATF riding. Somebody needs to see a gynecologist ASAP. Somebody like fig Newtons. Somebody putting stuff up they thing they're not supposed to, and it's causing an adverse reaction. You putting fingers and shit up your private part like that, child. You ain't gonna have no womb left if you keep doing that. This somebody's on IG, could be an IG model. Somebody's learning to play the guitar, a riff. Somebody likes Jimi Hendrix. I'm hearing Prince as well. All right, I'm gonna stop right there because my ass will be here all day with these damn words, child. So we got Aquarius in the sixth house. So son of Aquarius. You can have a son that's Aquarius or someone's birthday is Aquarius, and they're an Aquarius. You have Cancer, 12th house, Jupiter. You got Scorpio, 5th house, Venus. So 5th house is childlike. So this happens since a child. Venus is love and Scorpio is passionate. So they were very passionate trying to stop you from having love. We have Taurus in the 12th house. This is the actual Taurus. All right, 12th house is subconscious. These are things that you're not aware of at that time, subconsciously. You're dealing with a Taurus or an Aquarius. All right, we got 11th house in Capricorn. And Saturn. Okay. So you got an Aquarius, Cancer, I said Taurus, Gemini, Pisces. I'll do two more. Taurus, Pisces. All right. And then we did say Aries because Aries was huge in the beginning. So Aries as well. All right. So if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Peace.